little table that I got. I got a little folding table for me to work on, a little desk. So I'm just going to set it up. Hopefully this doesn't fall. So that should be good. Today is Neverending Story Trivia. I am going to shout it out. So I'm going to do that right now while we're waiting for people to pop in. Okay. So go on here, go here, go here, go here, go share, go on there. So hopefully we'll get some people in. If you've never been here for the trivia, let me know and I can explain the rules to you. If I could spell, that would be great. Also, I'll be talking to you about what's going on for tomorrow and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Sorry. This is like, with my fat thumbs on this stinking thing, the keyboard is not big enough for me to write. I'm trying to... just so you guys know, I've been talking to Michelle and keeping up to date with what's going on with her. She's feeling a lot better, she said. And she said that she's going to be staying at her sister's for a while, so she's probably not going to be going live for a while. But she is... she's doing a lot better. She's not completely out of the woods. She had pneumonia, which caused heart failure and everything else. So yeah, just keep her in your prayers that she can get out of there sooner rather than later. And again, thanks to Danielle, who is the one who noticed that she really was not doing well, and she even noticed that her lips were blue. So she called the hospital that day and got Michelle sent. And it was a good thing because she went into heart failure and everything else that day. So we're really, really glad that she's doing much better. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. So shut that out. And then... So, who do we have in here? Hey, Jace, what's going on? First guy in. Wow, I lost you again. Dang it. Sorry. My table is not that great. It won't let me do it sideways. I don't know why, which is really, really stupid. So, hopefully this will be okay like this. So, Jace is the first one in, so I'll give you that automatic 3 points, Jace. Hopefully we'll get a few more people in here so that we can start the trivia. I'm still sharing it out. I have to go into here. Yeah, sorry about that. It did that last time too. It fell. I dropped everybody. But the problem is, because it makes me do the live in portrait view, For some reason, it won't let me do it in landscape view, so I don't know why. It's really silly. But yeah. So, anyways, there's that. I am downloading a link. It does this to me all the time. Hopefully it'll do this. Instagram Reels. There we go. How you been doing, Jace? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully things over there in your neck of the woods are doing okay. Hopefully the weather's not as crappy as it's been here. There we go. Been swimming today. Okay. I see. Huh. Okay. I haven't been, honestly, I haven't been swimming since before COVID. Oh, I see what you're saying. You've been swimming in the puddles. Okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah. You know what? It's been raining a lot over here too. It's been raining a lot over here too, so but yeah, it's been pretty good. So I have like maybe two multiple choice questions. If you can't stay this week, just so you guys know that next week is going to be Legend trivia, which, Jace, I don't know if you've seen it. It's the one with Tom Cruise. It's called Legend. Tim Curry plays the demon in the movie. It's a really good movie. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen it for years either. I still remember it though. Like the little nymph, I guess it was, that kept trying to convince him to sell his soul or whatever it was, just, give in to the crap. Um so tomorrow, guys, in case you didn't know, tomorrow I'm going to be vlogging. And I am going to be going to Toronto. I'm going to Toronto for the day. We're going to Ripley's Aquarium. It is going to be my son Austin, his friend Jake, and my son Sean. We're going out to Ripley's Aquarium and we're going to spend the day there. And then we're going for Korean barbecue, like authentic Korean barbecue, later on that night at around 6 p.m. Jake is also going to be going up in the CN Tower. I'm not sure if he's going to go by himself or we're all going up. There might be a package we can do or something like that. But yeah, it's about $77 per person to go up in the CN Tower and go to Ripley's Aquarium. So, and if we do one where we just go anytime we want, not a specific time, there's it's not too expensive. It's only about $50 per person. That's with taxes and stuff like that, right? So yeah, it should be a fun time anyways. But yeah, it should be really good. But so I've shared it out everywhere I can. So hopefully we got a few more people in here. Jace, you've seen Neverending Story, I'm sure, like ages ago, because I think it came out in the 80s. It was, hey, Louisa, how are you? AKA the Night Owl. Yeah, exactly. Dash me. Yeah. What are your thoughts on it? Do you like the movie, or? Louise, I don't know if you heard, Michelle's doing much better. I just speak to her pretty much every day. I messaged her yesterday. I haven't messaged her yet today. I've been really busy this morning. So, she is doing much better. She's out of the woods when it comes to the um, heart failure. Uh, sh- yeah, it is. Yeah. She also said like she's been on oxygen, but she's going to be going to her sister's for a while, so I don't think she's going to be doing lives, but I know that she'll probably keep updating little videos to let everybody know how she's doing. Um, she's eating solid food now, so that's fantastic. She is really grateful to Danielle for phoning the ambulance for her because she might not have made it had Danielle not done that. We've been telling her for weeks to go. Oh, I have to wait for my insurance. She used to say, I'm like, oh, lady, listen to your friends. So she promised that she's going to listen to people now when they tell her, go get it checked and, you know, yeah, 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 I hear you. Yeah. Even now, the graphics for that movie are crazy. But yeah, she's doing much better. I'm really happy to hear that. And like I said, she's probably not going to be doing too many lives. She's going to be staying with her sister for a while until she's out of the woods and she can go home. Um, so she's going to take her time though, and she's going to rest and she's going to do what she's told. And we all told her um, to listen to the doctors. Um, there she is. Hi, beautiful. How are you, honey? Yes, the answer is definitely Bambi. It's not even a thing. No, it was she had pneumonia, Jace, and it ended up getting so bad that it turned into like really severe pneumonia. And by the time she got to the hospital, she went into heart failure and a bunch of other things happened, but she's much better now. She's there, she's right there in the chat, my beautiful Shelly bug. But she's very thankful to Danielle because, like I said, she called the ambulance, and if that hadn't happened, I don't want to think about it. So, anyways, but we love her. She's here, and that's all that matters, right? And she's gonna listen to the doctors. Yep. Congested heart failure. Yep. Turned into pneumonia. Yep. There you go. Yeah. 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 So that's what we're. But we know you're smart. You'll listen. You'll do as you're told. So that's all that matters to us. Yeah. There you go. Alrighty. Are you gonna do trivia with us today? Are you feeling up to that? Are you okay? Yeah, that's right, Jace. You tell her. We've all been saying the same thing. I said the same thing. I said, do as the doctors say. I said, listen to your friends when they tell you need to go get checked. Yes. Okay. Yay! All right. Well, I'm going to get started then. Hopefully, we get more people in here. If you have X or whatever it is, yay! Woo! Make sure you share it out for me. Please hit the thumbs up. Get the likes going. Got 10 people watching. Even if you don't stay and watch, just hit the thumbs up anyways if you like it. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get started. I like how I say if you're going to participate in everything else and like 2 people disappear. Anyway. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's fantastic. I don't know if Nova's here. He was here with me chatting this morning. And he was quite sleepy, so he went back to bed. So I might not see him till later. Alrighty. Here's your first question, guys. Let's get going. And I try and give the best hints I can. Okay? So, what does Bastian draw in his math book? What does Bastian draw in his math book? Now, hey, Noel. Now, this is a mythical creature. It has a horn on its head. It has 4 legs. And it resembles a horse, but it's not a horse, of course. Sorry. Yes, Jace. There you go. And like I said to everybody, please make sure that you let me read the question twice before you respond so that I at least get the question out. And also, I got to talk to Steve about how to... You don't have to retract your message, Louisa. It's okay, honey. I don't know how to unblock people. There's quite a few people that I'd like to do that too, so we shall see. All right. Who wrote the novel that inspired the movie Neverending Story? So who wrote the novel that inspired the movie Neverending Story? Now, his last name is End. His first name starts with M. No, not Mr. Kipling. There is Michael the... He does. There's the Archangel. It starts with an M. There is a singer called Blank Jackson that starts with an M. Gabriel something. No. Blank End. Starts with an M. Yes, Jace. There we go. Michael Nelson. No, it was just Michael End. It's E-N-D-E was his name. Okay. Now this one's going to be a 2-word answer. It's 1 word, but I'll give you the hints for the 2 words. What is the name given to the Empress by Bastian? What is the name given to the Empress by Bastian? And at the end of the movie, the whole point of the thing was he had to give her a new name. The first part starts with an M, and it's something that's in the sky at night. And the second part is not an adult, but and it starts with a C. Hey, Nova, there you are, bud. How you doing? Mrs. Moon. No. Yes, Shelly Bug. You got it. Steve, Shelly's in the chat. Kenneth, what's up, honey? How are you? Kenneth, thank you so much for coming in last night to the live. We really, really did appreciate that. Hopefully we get more people coming out as we go. Hi. Okay, here's your next question. How many boys were chasing Bastian? How many boys were chasing Bastian? Now, the hint I'll give you is it's under 3. Under 3. Yeah. It's 3. Jason got it. It's under 3. It was 3. Sorry, that's my bad. I said under 3. I meant to say under 5. Wow, my brain is farting like crazy today. Nova, I should have gone back to bed and had a nap, I swear. All right. Now, this one I'm going to say because I don't know any hints for this. Or actually, you know what? I'm not going to say it. I'm going to give a 2-word hint like I did the last one. Okay? So, who directed this movie? His last name is Peterson, but his first name is made of 2 words. So the first half of it starts with a W, and it's like a dog, and it's like a coyote, but it's not. The second half starts with a G, and it's something you call a group of kids that hang out, that wear like the same jackets. Like if you look at the T-Birds were one, the Pink Ladies were one. There's different all over the world. And that's it, Louisa. Nicely done. Wolfgang Peterson is the one who directed this movie. I really, yeah, I know, right, Chase? So, yeah. Okay. Michelle, say hi to JJ for me. Nice. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Which of these countries was the movie filmed in? Which of these countries, so there's 4, so let me give the choices first. Which of these countries was the movie filmed in? Was it A, the USA? Was it B, France? C, Germany? Or D, England? A, USA, B, France, C, Germany, or D, England? Okay, good. No, it is not England. Nope. That is correct, Michelle. It was C, Germany. Yay! Yeah. Yeah. How's things going? Noel, did you get that hole fixed? Yeah, he kind of nailed into a water pipe accidentally yesterday. Yeah, you wanted to say Nordic country, but yeah. Anyways, I thought it would have been like Iceland or something, right, Jace? But that's what I thought, because that's where they film a lot of the stuff, like what they did for Lord of the Rings and stuff. Anyways, okay, next question. What is the color of the dumpster that Bastian gets dumped into? Yeah, yeah. What is the color of the dumpster that Bastian gets dumped into? Now, it starts with an R. My shirt is the same color as the dumpster. So that's your biggest hint. Yes, Jace. There you go. So close. That came up, the three of you at the same time. That was so close. All right. I like how it says there's only 2 people in here, yet there's more than that. It's so funny. I've got to love the YouTube algorithm. Woo! Okay. What kind of dragon was Falkor? What kind of dragon was Falkor? It starts with an L. Yes, Jace. That is correct. Luck dragon. Alrighty. Nope. He was cute, though. He was my favorite character of the whole movie. So, that and the rock guy, the great big guy that eats rocks. He does. Actually, you're right. He does look more like a dog than a dragon. That is true. Yeah, so I can get where you're coming from, Louisa. Okay. How many books does Bastian tell Mr. Coriander he has at home? So how many books does Bastian tell Mr. Coriander that he has at home? Now, the person who is closest to this without going over will get the point, but is under 200 and is over 150. That's all I'm going to tell you. Under 200, but is over 250. The one who gets closest without going over will get the point. Next one. What's Michelle? Okay, I'm going to give it to Louisa. It's 186. 186 books. Michelle, if you just flipped the 2 numbers, you would have had it. You would have had it dead on. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it until I read it. Yeah, that was super close. She just had to flip the 6 and the 8. She would have had it. Alrighty. Okay, where do the Nighthawks live? So in the movie, where do the Nighthawks live? Now, this is a directional answer, and it starts with S. It's not north, but yes, Jace. There we go. Oh, it's so close, guys. You guys are like one after the other. That's hilarious. Alrighty. What year was the film released in the US? So what year was the film released in the US? Now, it's 1900s. Okay. 1980 what? Close, Jace. 1980 what? Super close, Louisa. Oh, so close, Michelle. Yes, Jace. There you go. Nice. 1984 is correct. Yep. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. How many times did Marla sneeze? Now, Marla was the great big turtle that came up out of the mud and everything else, right? So how many times did Marla sneeze? The only hint I'm going to give you is it's under 5. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. No. Shelly Bud gets it. That was 3. Yep. So, yeah. Okay. Here's another multiple choice. Okay. So, which of these is not one of the characters in the movie? Okay. Which of these is not one of the characters in the movie? Is it A, Anguiwook, B, Mr. Coriander, C, Carry On, or D, the Night Goblin, which is not one of the characters in the movie? No. No, not B or A. It's either C or D. That is correct, Louisa. Nicely done. It is the Night Goblin was not one of the characters in Michelle. Oh, girl. Okay. What does R tax sink into? What does R tax sink into? That's right. Just keep trying until you get it, right? Now he sinks into something. It's not quicksand. It's starts with an M, or it'll start with an S. No. It's something that, you know. Yes, Jace. I'll take mud. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna give a hint to what its actual name was, and the first person to get it will get an extra point. It was called. It starts with an S. Of S. S is something where a lot of alligators live. And the second part, the other S, is not happy, but it's the name of the character in Inside Out, the blue. Her name was what? I need the 2 parts, though. That is correct. Swamp of Sadness, Jace. Nicely done. That is exactly what it was called. It was mud, but it was called the Swamp of Sadness, and the more sad you get, the more you sank. So, okay. All right. This is a number answer, and the person closest to this without going over will get a point. So, yeah, bog of stench or something. Yeah, that's true. That's right. How many miles does Falkor take Atreyu? Okay. How many miles does Falkor take Atreyu? Now, it's over 9,000. Under 10,000, obviously, but it's closer to 10,000. That's all I can tell you. DK, what's up, my friend? How are you, hon? Nope. Let's see. Nope. It's under 10,000, but over 9,000. Jason's close. Let's see who's next. Oh, Louisa, you're over. Michelle, you got a number for me? Over 9,000, but under 10,000, closer to 10,000. I'll give it to Michelle. It was 9,891 miles. That's how far he took them. Very close, guys. All right. I like doing it that way better. You know, whoever gets it closest. You don't have to be dead on, you know? All right. How you been, DK? By the way, love that lumber jacket, the red and black one that you had on. I love those jackets. Love those jackets. Okay. Who does Atreyu see in the magic mirror? Who does Atreyu see in the magic mirror? Now, the character's name starts with a B. Sometimes their name begins with an S-A. And then the end of it is the name of the kid that's reading the book, not Atreyu. I'll give it to you, Jace. It's usually Sebastian, but his name in the movie is Bastian, so that's fine. I'll give it to you anyway. But yeah, Bastian. So, alrighty. We got quite a few to go yet. Where does oh, sorry. English. Wow. Oh, yeah. Where does Bastian hide out to read the story? Where does Bastian hide out to read the story? Now, this thing starts with an A, and this is usually a room that's at the top of your house that you store stuff in. In the attic. There we go. Nope. I wish. That would have been actually pretty cool if that happened in a library. Yep. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. What does Atreyu use to kill Gamork? Yeah, exactly. I know, it comes to you when you start thinking about it. What does Atreyu use to kill Gamork? Now it starts with an R. Sometimes you throw these at windows and it breaks them. Sometimes you can skip them on the water. Sometimes you can make pets of them. Yeah, that is correct. Is a stone or a rock. Either thing, I would have taken either one, but yeah, that's what he kills him with because he used a slingshot, I think it was, or whatever. Kind of like a David Goliath type thing, you know? All right. What type of test does Bastian skip to read this book? So what type of test does Bastian skip to read this book? Now, this is my least favorite subject. It starts with an M, and it involves numbers. Math, Michelle. Nicely done. Yeah, my least favorite subject, because I'm not good at it. I'm okay at math, but I'm not that good. So, alrighty. We have, how many more questions we got? Sorry, we got 6 more questions. All right. Okay. Who does Bastian get to chase the bullies? So at the end of the movie, who does Bastian get to chase the bullies? Now, this was the name of the luck dragon. Yes. Jace got it right away. Falcor. Nicely done. Okay. What is the name of the wolf sent to help the Nothing? Now, we learned that Atreyu killed him with a rock. What is the name of the wolf sent to help the Nothing? Now, I don't care about spelling with this. It starts with a G. I mentioned his name, that he killed him with a rock. If no one knows it. Guff and Puff? No. No, not Guff. Okay, I'm going to say it. And the first person to type it in will get the point. It's Gamork. Gamork. I don't care how you spell it. I'll take it. But the first person to type it will get it. DK. Yeah. Should I tell you guys how it's really spelled? Who's the first one after DK was Louisa. Okay. Was it it's G''MORK. That's how it's actually spelled to the movie. It's silly, but that's why I didn't care. Grim pork? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna be having that tomorrow, so yeah. Anyway. How many gates does Atreyu have to pass through before reaching the Oracle? So how many gates does Atreyu have to pass through before reaching the Oracle? Now, the number of them is under 5. And if you remember, they were like almost sphinx-shaped. No. No. They're almost sphinx-shaped ones. There was a gold one, a blue one. No, less. Yes, Michelle. That is it. There was only 2 of them. There was the gold one he had to go through first, and then there was the second one was the blue one. Yeah. Okay. Now, we just mentioned this in a couple questions ago. Who does Gamork work for? He's sent there to help what? The thing that's spreading through the land. It's not something, but it's... Yes, Louisa. Nice. The Nothing. Okay. Now, I told you the type of animal this was earlier. But what type of animal is Marta? And I told you that she sneezed 3 times. Okay. But what type of animal is Marta? I said that was the thing that sneezed 3 times. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. It starts with a T. No. Some of them can swim underwater. Yes, Jace, that's correct. The turtle. It was the big turtle. Okay. Last question, guys, okay? Last question. One of the towers melted during filming. True or false? One of the towers melted during filming. True or false? Yes, Michelle. 'Tis true, my dear. 'Tis true, 'tis true. Okay, that is it. It's a little bit of a short one. I couldn't get that many questions for it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get 30 or anything like that. That's all I could find. Yeah, absolutely, my dude. Our winner today, though, by the way, is Jason. He is not suitable for mom. If you haven't checked him out, go and do it, because I'm telling you, the guy does a lot of good retro videos for music and video games and everything else. Who wrote the song Neverending Story? That I don't know. Nova, if you're still here, can you Google that for me? And let me know. Yeah, because that's a really good story. They used it in Stranger Things as well. And who sang it? Yeah. Who wrote it and who sang it? Yeah. Dustin from Stranger Things. Never ending story. La, 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 la. I love that song so much. Oh, I don't know. I never even looked it up. I just love the song. Lemon Hall or Lamont? Giorgio Moroder. Okay. Very cool. British, I'm assuming. I don't want to assume anything, but maybe he's German. I don't know. But yeah, it's a wicked awesome song. They did use it, like I said, in Stranger Things, if you've seen the second season. Ah, okay. All right. Cool. That's neat information to have. I'm going to stick around for a bit and chat for a little bit with you guys if you want. And again, I'll tell you guys what I'm doing tomorrow. Jace is our winner. Second place, Michelle. Louise, a third place. DK with 1 point. In fourth. Next week's trivia, like I said, is Legend with Tom Cruise. So if you haven't seen it, see if you can look it up somewhere. Maybe go watch it. No taking notes. Doing okay, Michelle. I'm much better. I'm not sick anymore. That's a plus. Yep, that's it. Came in, got a point. That's it. Now you can sleep easy tonight, right? Tomorrow I'm going to be vlogging what I can. Hopefully my phone will hold out enough for it, but I am going to Toronto because we are going to go to Ripley's Aquarium tomorrow. And we are also going to be going for K barbecue. It's Korean barbecue, if you don't know what that is. Yes, at least. You know what? I wish you weren't. I wish you weren't. Gotta take better care of yourself, girl. But we're going there for the entire day. Probably, hopefully, we're going to kind of hang around the Air Canada Centre because WWE is having a pay-per-view there, an Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and we might meet a few superstars. So we might hang around there a little bit and everything else. So we shall see. See who we can meet. Take some pictures if we can. Yeah, because it's in Toronto, right? And Ripley's Aquarium is not far from the Air Canada Centre, so we figured we might as well go by there for a little bit and see what's going on. Jake is going to be with me. My son Sean and my son Austin are going to be with me. Yes. Oh, heck yeah. Yep, she is back with a vengeance. She came back at Royal Rumble, actually. And she didn't win, obviously, we know that, but she is in the Elimination Chamber match, so if you get a chance to watch it tomorrow, Jace, watch it. It's on at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about 11 your time. Yeah. No, I'm not telling you anything. Elimination Chamber, the pay-per-view is tomorrow. And it's going to be really good. We did a live yesterday, and so if Nova's here, I'm telling everybody. So we did a live last night. And now my laptop is not really suited for going live. It's very laggy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. And so I gave Steve control because Steve's my best friend. I've known him for ages, about as long as I've known Michelle. We talk every day. We trust everybody. Hey, Christina, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Anyways, so next thing you know, we're about an hour in, and he's showing some videos of the, I guess, what do you call them? The snippets of the matches. Yay! And all of a sudden the stream goes down. Absolutely, Michelle. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're Michelle Bug. Of course you are. So anyways, the stream goes down, and we don't know what happened because nobody shut it down or anything like that. We thought maybe somebody crapped out, like internet went out or something. Nope. So Steve went to make us go live again, and he had to take a little course that tells him how, that was teaching him to learn about copyright. So Steve accidentally showing the snippets of WWE got us copyrighted. And got me copyrighted. He almost had my channel canceled. Yep. So anyways, he did the thing. He got the copyright strike revoked. So we don't have a strike anymore. You know, it was really funny though. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when we did when you guys did the Eurovision. Yeah. You can have pictures, but you cannot have live. No, it was muted. There was no sound, no nothing. So we thought we'd be okay because we didn't have anything on. We were just talking about the match and everything like that. But it got flagged, and that was that. So either somebody reported it, I don't know, or YouTube caught it. Who knows? But anyway, because we're not the only ones who show little snippets of matches during our videos. So anyway, had the sound been on, I could have understood, but the sound was not on. Anyways, yeah. Oh, okay. So you can have the music, but not the pictures. I get it. Yeah. So if you show like a photo, you should be okay. But if it's an actual video, yeah, you get flagged right away. So anyways, it's been solved. Steve has apologized countless times. He felt so bad. Yeah, exactly. See, there you go. But yeah, so that's what we have to do from now on. But we're going to be doing those lives. Like I said, we're going to keep up with it every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 Central, 1 in the morning, UK time. So, yeah, no worries. And then Jake had sound issues. He was having, at one point, we couldn't hear him. And then at another point, he couldn't hear us. And then again, he couldn't hear us, and then something from around his mini fridge or off his shelf fell and almost hit him in the head, but left a huge dent in his mini fridge. So that, like, it was just, I swear we're organized when we do these streams. Like, we know what we're doing, but it just happened to be one of those nights of, you're not doing this tonight, not fully. So we streamed for another hour. We talked about Elimination Chamber and all the matches and stuff like that. So it is what it is. It's done. So it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can. Yeah, it's the ghosties. I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can tomorrow. Just to give you guys kind of a taste of our day. I might just take a lot of pictures and a couple snippets of videos while we're out there. I do have to be careful because around Ripley's there's a lot of people who play bands and do busking. So I have to be careful of music in the background and stuff like that. But it is a big city. And because of my mobility issues, someone has been really kind enough to lend us a wheelchair. So I don't have to walk the entire time. They can push me in the wheelchair. So that's fantastic. Yeah. You know what? It is a little bit chilly. Today it's really warm and it sucks. Like, I'm going through menopause, so this really sucks, but I'm sweating. Like, you can see it in my cheeks. Like, I have rosacea, but I am sweating right now. Like, I'm hot. And I have my window open. The temperature, though, is what Celsius? It is 3 Celsius. So, I mean, it's, you know, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, wrap up warm. I know. Yeah. No, anyways. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, okay. AC on? Ooh, man. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's just been so up and down. Polar bear. Yeah, I know, right? You've got what we had the last few weeks. That's what you've got. You've got what we've had the last few weeks, and now it's not even snowing. Everything's melting. Which is, does that mean early spring, or does that mean it's going to snow in April or May? It snowed in July before, so I wouldn't be surprised. Um, but anyways, don't ask me. This is Ontario. This is where you go all 4 seasons in one day. You wake up in the morning, it's absolutely freezing. By 10 or 11 o'clock, it's spring. By noon, it's summer. By nighttime, you're back to winter again or fall. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's right. Yeah, Vancouver's been pretty good, but I mean, if even Florida's getting snow, then there's, you know, Florida got snow this year, so they got covered. And then with the fires they've had out there in California and stuff like that, and then Florida, the floods and some fires in Florida and stuff. It's been a crazy year for them. Praying for everybody out there. But, anyways, yeah, I know. Me too. I do too, sweetie. It's hard. And because I have mobility issues, I don't get out that much. I stay in a lot, and so coming and talk to you guys and everything else is a blessing for me. Say hi to everybody and make sure everybody's doing okay and stuff like that. That's my checkup with you. Yes. Yeah, is annoying. Very. Yeah. But anyways. Oh, okay. Okay, well be careful please, Louisa. Keep me posted. Um Yeah, you have me added on Telegram now, so you can message me anytime you want or need to talk. I do get the notifications, and just please let me know you're safe. Okay, so I'm going to end it here, Shelly and everybody. I know Shelly, like I said, Shelly's still in the hospital right now. Michelle, she's still in the hospital right now, so please keep her in your prayers that she can get home get to her sister soon so she can get out of the hospital and eat some real food, even though she says it's not that bad. But anyways, yeah, keep her in your prayers. Keep Louisa in your prayers. Everybody stay safe. Yeah, yeah, Michelle, I'll keep you posted, Jace. So I'm gonna let you go now. Monday home, my house. Oh, yay! Okay, okay. All right. Well, keep me posted, babe. But anyways, guys, we'll see you next week, and we'll see you in the next Oklahoma. Okay. Thank you, Louisa. Guys, please stay happy, healthy, and safe. God bless. We'll see you next week. Bye.